What is up, everyone? Renfail here. Welcome back to another Lord of the Rings online game guide. And today we are diving into the complete walkthrough of the dwarven starting area known as Thorin's Gate. Now, if you've never played the Lord of the Rings online, shortly after you do the initial introduction for the dwarves, for the normal dwarves, not the dark dwarves, you will be put into the Thorin's Gate starting area, which is just outside of Ered Luin. And you will start off right here. And you'll notice that we are surrounded by some dwarves, as well as a familiar face, a name you might know of Eladin. But right off the bat, we want to talk to Nose Grimsong here, who's going to get us started with the tutorial. Not exactly quite sure how long this will take. Usually we can burn through these starter areas in about 45 minutes to an hour, so we'll see. Once you get out of these intro areas, you actually get into the rest of the world, and you can go exploring at will. But in the meantime, this is sort of an introductory area where, for example, Thorin's Hall isn't yet enterable. You can't actually enter there until we get out of this entry area. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk to Noah Scrimsong. Now, if you've never done one of my videos before, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And because I get to do this full time thanks to the support of our community, don't forget to drop a super thanks on this premiere or upload. Super thanks, super chats, all those good things. Memberships as well. We have 3 different tiers. More information will happen along the way as we get into the commercial components of the video, but in the
I
meantime,
have come to offer my service to this
here we
party,
are,
lads.
as Dwellin bid, standing amongst this party of elves who arrived when we did. But now what? Who should we talk to? That fellow over there, the dark-haired one, looks to be the leader of this company. Dwellin sent us out to find out why they're here, and if they may be of any assistance to them. You're the more courteous dwarf, Thrannen. Go on and speak to that tall fellow. Do you think he speaks the common? Well, he might.
It is interesting that the dwarves arrived when we did.
I was
though
not
we came
aware
for
that
different
Dwalin, a
purposes.
former guest of my father's, had come hither as well. Perhaps our 2 guests are not unrelated. I and my brother Errol here have come to investigate a dream my father had. Evil stirs, or it well if we are not too late. You have been to this area more recently than we. It's been many long years since last these elves were in Edhelion, this ruined home of old. Perhaps you can help us with your knowledge of these halls. We're going to take the breastplate here.
Stay a moment.
My father is
My
great
father
among the
is
wise.
great among the wise, and his dreams and foretellings do not often stray from the mark.
I always forget which ones of these are voiced or not. These are the words he imparted to me. Blood-red footsteps upon snow-coloured black, where the Dour King walks to take his throne and finish what was begun. I am no riddle master, but some of the elves of my company have skill in solving such things. Come, let us speak with the riddle masters, Merethin and Dorlas, for Dorlas bid us to come here. Hopefully they know where to start looking.
Maid of Onan, what
I'm-
do you make of this riddle?
Look yonder, Thrennen. Thron's Hall belches soot and smoke, and the white snow of the mountain is black as it touches the floor of the valley. Upon snow-coloured black, what do you think? It is rather literal for a riddle. Arthur notes that the snow in the valley below is black from soot, and likely the black snow in Elrond's dream.
I was the one who led the party here, but there is a slight flaw in my thinking.
I believe the Dour King is none other than Skorgrim, the king of the Dour Hands of old. There is only one problem with my logic, because Skorgrim has been dead for many long years. He died here when he tried to raid Edhelion for elven relics that he believed would ensure his immortality. I hope I have not led the party astray, but my heart tells me Skorgrim is part of this story. So Doros believes that Skorgrim is the Dour King in Elrond's dream. Now, if you don't know who Skorgrim is, make sure to go watch the video I did on the dwarven starting area, that initial introduction quest, because that'll explain who Skorgrim was.
Why did Dorolas lead us here? Skorgrim is dead.
Had I known, I would never have let this party be led here. Skorgrim is dead and my father watched him die. But Merethin believes she has found a piece of the puzzle, the black snow, dirtied from the Dourhen's slovenly stewardship of these halls. I will permit the investigation to continue, but I am very skeptical and disappointed in Deralis' judgment. Whether they were right or wrong in leading us here, Daedalus, my heart warns me that danger is near, as is often the case with the wide world of late. Before getting started, everyone should be prepared. You are a champion, as I see plainly, but have you mastered your skills? I fear that you will be tested as a warrior in these harsh mountains. You should speak with your trainer to make sure you are ready for what lies behead. Behead? Ahead. Which one is the... Oh, right here. Savage Strikes. These are the old tutorials. Right.
Hail, friend, and well met.
I'll take the... Alright. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. We're going to equip the axe here and the sword here. We're going to put on the breastplate, put on the gloves, put that over here for later.
You have a true warrior's heart.
I will give Daedalus' theory a chance since we are here. Marathon is not unconvinced either. We should investigate the ruins of Heldian, the place where Skorgrim fell, to ensure that he is still dead. The elves watched him die, so if the grave is undisturbed, then the mystery will be even greater. Or are we? We are, actually. We're gonna go the Berserker, because I like the red spec, and we're gonna go ahead and take that right away. That gives us our abilities here, gives us those 3 abilities. Monster Strike, Brutal Strike, or Fervor. Gotta switch those around. 3 and 4. Oh, and I need to start one of my critical finesse, evade, no. Critical rating, mastery rating. I can't remember. Yeah, we want to go might. Will. Valor. Wisdom. Wit. That's not bad, the critical rating. We might just go with wit. No, we'll go with zeal. And we have that. Oh, I can't use those yet.
I do not think I have the will to go back into that place.
Well, you don't have to, because I'll do it for you. Donell was gravely hurt when his village was attacked, and many others died.
I was here when Athelion fell.
I cannot return here without great sorrow in my heart. It was such a needless war.
What do you need?
That is a strange flower, one I've never seen before. Is it familiar to you, dwarf?
Will you lend me your ear?
You're the one who discovered Skorgrim's body some years ago, you not? It was the ruined cellar of Hedalian's library that you came upon, above which Skorgrim Dourhand fell to his doom after attacking my fair city. The mine is just down the mountainside from here. Perhaps you should continue your search where it all started and see if his body lies preserved there still. For my part, I have no desire to see where Skorgrim lies. Yeah, we can do that. The mine that you're looking for, but it's an FYI, is right down here. I mean, you'll see it on the map when you get the glowy red ring. But just in case. Gather them up. Chop them all down. Come with Daddy. Come on now. I got y'all right here. Alright, now we need to find the site where Skorgrim's body was found, which is further deeper into these tunnels here, if you remember from the introduction quest. We're going to go up this path here. And in this chamber is where the body lay. Skorgrim's body is gone. The same strange flower as found in Helion grows at the foot of his long grave. Why is his body gone? The flower has a poisonous, deathly look to it. Do 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 do. Bow, bow, bow. I got sidetracked mentioning this earlier, but I'm riding a horse because I have lots of long-term veteran perks. If you're a new player, you're not going to have a horse right away like this, unless you buy it from the store.
Little flower, and one I have not seen before.
You say it grew where Skorgrim died and where his body lay in death for all these years. Such magic is not common with dwarves. His body has been moved then, though we do not know where. Seems the flowers follow him in death. Perhaps they will lead to his new grave.
Red flowers, leaving a trail of blood through the snow.
Do you think these are the footprints of blood? We have black snow, and the body of the Dower King has been moved, leaving the fell flowers as footprints. Something evil is at work here, and I am sure something evil was at work when he sought our relics for immortality. We must follow him again. My brother is seeking for signs as well. Seek him as you search. Got some new boots. Use that hope buff. We're going to go ahead and spend my point here, and we're going to put this into... Yeah, we'll put it into Wild Swings damage. And we need to go down the hill. Alright, here's the first red flower. Found another flower along the trail, and yet another one lies ahead on the crossroads. Led you to a dark dwarf keep.
Look what the Dower Hands have
I
done
did not
to
expect
this
to see you
place.
here. I asked to speak with the steward, and the Dower Hands directed me here. This was once a great storage house of Thorin's. I don't think I like what the Dower Hands have done with the place.
Down yonder is Gormer, the steward appointed by Thorin before he left.
Gormer is the reason we have come, and the leader of this Dower Hand rabble you see all over the place. You're the well-spoken one in our party, Thorin. You might as well go speak to him and find out what's done here, and why he's grown silent over the years. Hey everyone, Renfail here with the commercial part of the video where I say, hey, if you like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And thanks to all of our supporters here on YouTube and over on Patreon, our highest members, our guild champions, Crazy's Relative, Remy D here on YouTube. And don't forget, if you want to support, it's really easy. You can do the memberships below, the Adventurers Guild, 3 different tiers. There's also the super thanks on any uploaded video or YouTube short that you find. There's also, of course, the super chats and stickers that you could do on any live stream or premiere, and the Patreon page if you want to dive into the fantasy world that I have with my brother and my wife, which is a tabletop game, a point-and-click adventure game, and a fantasy book series. All are great ways to keep this channel going and me going full-time. Thanks again for those of you who support. Let's get back to the video that you're watching now.
Have you come to pay your respects at
It's
Skogrim's
been
tomb?
long indeed since we last met. I remember you. You were the dwarf that discovered Skorgrim's body the day I discovered the relics he sought. The Longbeards of Dwalin's party are not welcome here, but you I might allow for your good deed. Do you like what I've done with the place? Welcome to Skorgrim's
No
tomb.
one is to gain admittance to Skogrim's tomb.
It's sacred ground, and only descendants of Skorgrim, this dourhands, have leave to enter. You are more than welcome to pay your respects to our fallen king at his shrine east of here, in the Rockbelly Pit. He was a great king after all, and deserves tribute.
You should pay your respects to Skogrim.
This is just a side quest that you should grab while you're going into the Rockbelly Pit, because, yeah, it's right here, it's the Rockbelly Pit. Alright, this is a very easy couple of quests to do. You're going to grab the rock here. You're going to run up the tunnel. You're going to get... The bats are right here, but you just kill them on your way up. There's one. There's another black stone here. Another bat here. Another bat here. Another stone here. Go up here, grab this bat, grab this bat, grab this stone. Now the shrine that sometimes confuses people, well, that's all the way back down. It's that statue we saw right at the very beginning. A lot of people will keep going up and up and up and up and up trying to find this shrine and being like, oh my god, I can't find it, I'm so lost, where is it at? It's literally this thing right here. A menacing-looking statue has been raised in the likeness of the old Dourhan's king of old. You can see what it looks like there. It's all creepy. But it's right here at the beginning, so don't get lost. Just run up, kill your bats, grab your stones, come back down. You're in and out in 90 seconds. Bang, bang, boom. Turn in the side quest first.
Ah, these are the very stones we need.
I'll take that axe. Talk to Gormer.
What do you want?
As you can see, the Dourhan's reverence of our fallen king is very great. The Longbeards and elves do not understand such loyalty, so this was perhaps a good lesson for you. But don't get away just yet. I'm sure we can think of more tasks to occupy you while you trespass, eh?
It will be a busy day for all my folk.
Would you like to be here to witness the ritual of commemoration of our fallen king? As stewards of these halls, I welcome you to celebrate with us. It won't be long now. In fact, I believe the preparations begin tonight. Return to me when you've decided. Just make sure you make the right decision. Now run along now, I've no more time for you. Alright, now we need to talk to Dwalin and tell him of the Grommer's plan for the ritual.
Thank goodness you're here.
Grimsong sent word that you were finding out what you could up from the elves that settled up near the ruins, but you spoke to Gromir as well. Oh, traitor. Skorgm's not the king of Thorin's Hall. That place belongs to Thorin's line. I've too much on my plate for the nonsense of the dour hens and their strange rituals, but look, Thorin, since you went away, the dwarves of our party have fallen ill.
Look, all of these dwarves are sick, dying.
I don't know what happened to make them ill. How can I hope to cure them if I don't know how they came by the plague? These foul dour hens will really let this place crumble. Thorin would be livid if you could see it now, full of poison and death. Alright.
Will you help?
This is a quick little side quest that
Well met.
you don't have to stress too much about. It gives you a mount if you've never had one before. There's also a side quest here
Have you seen the Barrowhounds nearby?
to defeat
Why do
Bargus.
Bargus now haunt our fair lands?
Okay. So let's go grab a few of these. We need 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Alright. And now we want to go examine patches of strange soil along the river and collect samples from the sick bears. Alright, one bear down. The bear is rancid, although it only just died. It's not good. Alright, we need a few of these sludge samples. Back we go. Soil has a foul odor.
Those dogs chill my heart.
Well, you don't have to worry about the dogs anymore, sir. I'm taking care of them for you.
If the water of the river has been tainted, that explains it.
And those bears, the meat's rotted, even though they're fresh killed. That must be what's taken hold of the dwarves in my party. What can we do?
Mountain springs should be the purest of water.
Especially in these parts, something must be causing the water to run foul. Can you explore the source of the river? Perhaps there's evidence as to what caused the wild plague, because now we don't know what's making my poor dwarf sick. If we can make the river run clean again, I can hope for the animals and the snows here as well. Maybe Thorin's Hall won't be lost to sickness. We can absolutely check that out for you, sir. Alright, we need to explore the mountainside for the source of the poison and to defeat 4 of the guards. Oh, don't run away from me. Oh, there's a ring up ahead. Oh, that's Elro here. That's the other one of Elrond's sons. I don't have a... An elf stands atop the mountain path, and he looks very much like Eladin. Axeman, stop trying to run. Alright, let's go talk to Elrohir, whose name is much easier to pronounce.
Those are ill tidings.
The dwarves with Dwalin drink from the river water below, you say? That is ill tidings. The creatures here are transformed by plague and look as if they will die very soon. I came this way to scout for signs of my father's dream, but the grim dwarves here have kept me from getting much further. Something evil stirs in that cave. Can you feel it?
I believe there may be hope for the sick dwarves yet.
When poisons seep into the land, oftentimes the land will strive to heal itself, much as our own bodies will fight infection. If you explore inside the mountain, you might just find such an event. I believe that medicinal plants will grow inside, and those will help cure the dwarves. But the source of the poison itself is yet to be discovered, though I have my suspicions. I feel a powerful chill when I stand near this entrance to the mountain. I will stand guard here while you explore the cave. Insert line about how a dwarf dares to go where an elf won't. There's an herb there. Need to spend a point. Alright, I've gotten 3 of the herbs that I need. Examine the cave for what could be causing. Mossy shrine. A horrible feeling comes over you as something approaches. Tonight the little dwarf king shall walk again, but we are the ones who shall return to life. The fell spirit has evaporated, but the dread invoked by his words linger. Ah, you've collected pure herbs. You will be a hero to those dwarves, Thrannen.
Ah, you will be a hero to those dwarves.
Tell me what you saw in the cave while I mix a sap to help the sick.
These leaves can be crushed to make a powerful remedy.
I mean, it's a stout-looking helmet, but don't want it visible. Thank you very much. Do you smell the clear sap? It is the blood of the mountain, striving to cleanse itself of corruption. Take this phial, Thanon. I have drained enough sap to save those dwarves. If we can rally them in time, our 2 parties should be able to rid Ered Luin of the horrible fate that awaits us. I will not stand idly by while these fair, clean lands are poisoned with death. Go well, my friend. Hopefully I will see you again when we meet to put a stop to this madness. Alright. Apparently there's a collider there. Oh, this guy had a side quest I didn't know about? Oh, no. I'm going to skip that one because I've done that before.
Can
and
this be?
That's a side quest that you don't have to do. By what miracle do you return with a draught to cure my poor dwarves? You are a valuable friend to have, Threnin. Please, don't let me get in your way. Go ahead and give that remedy to the sick ones. Alright. Alright, Bogey. Hey everyone, Renfail here with the commercial part of the video where I say, hey, if you like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And thanks to all of our supporters here on YouTube and over on Patreon, our highest members, our guild champions, Crazy's Relative, Remy D here on YouTube. And don't forget, if you want to support, it's really easy. You can do the memberships below, the Adventurers Guild, 3 different tiers. There's also the super thanks on any uploaded video or YouTube short that you find. There's also, of course, the super chats and stickers that you could do on any live stream or premiere, and the Patreon page if you want to dive into the fantasy world that I have with my brother and my wife, which is a tabletop game, a point-and-click adventure game, and a fantasy book series. All are great ways to keep this channel going and me going full-time. Thanks again for those of you who support. Let's get back to the video that you're watching now.
Dead is dead, in my opinion.
Now
What is this
that there's hope
nonsense?
for my sick, we can deal with the more pressing matters at hand. What's this nonsense about Gorma wishing to raise Skorgrim from the dead? Dead is dead in my opinion. You can't bring someone back. Sounds like Gorma has gotten some bad ideas in his head now that Loon has become corrupted in his hands. We need to take it back, Threnin.
Might you lend me an ear?
We cannot allow the Dourhands to resurrect their king with such foul sorcery. They have poisoned the mountains and soiled the lands of Thorin. Gorm's fall to corruption is unforgivable. Come, let us journey to the tomb. The sons of Elrond are waiting. We will make a great stand against the Dourhands. They will think twice before falling to greed again. It says, warning, this is a solo quest and cannot be completed in a fellowship. And this is the last quest of the Thorin's Gate area. So if you haven't completed everything here, now would be the time to make sure that you've done all the little side quests and explorations that you want to do. But otherwise, click accept, and it'll give you this pop-up. You've just received the final quest in the introduction series. If you have any other quests in a way, you should complete them now. It's all the stuff I just told you. Click OK. The tomb's entrance lies in a deep crag east of here. I don't know what to expect once we get inside, so stay on your guard and be ready for anything. Are you ready to travel into the tomb? I am.
It would seem that Gormr and the Dourhands have allied themselves with evil, fell spirits of old, just as Skorgrim himself did long ago. Now Ivar the Bloodhand, a gaunt lord, threatens to sway the Dourhands to evil with the terrifying ritual about to take place in Skorgrim's tomb.
None of that sounds good. Let's talk to Dwalin.
There's evil in the air here.
The last time I felt something like this was when I was crossing through Mirkwood all those years ago. We'll need to keep our wits sharp in here. Elor here and the others are here to help, but we shouldn't delay too long or we may miss our chance to stop whatever evil is happening here. We must go now. Are you ready? I am, sir. Come along now. Charge! So, Elarin and Eldor here. Sons of Elrond are here with us. To the end of this hole, we must stop the Dourhands. Oh, there they are. Gormr Doursmith. Ooh, lightning. Oh, that's not good. Gormr, you must stop this. Stop. Even as the Dourhands reclaim their glory, I think not. No more will Longbeard's elves determine our fortunes. Skorgrim will return, and of course you'll not live to see it. Dourhands, kill them all!
Ivar is too powerful.
I fear what Gobber has done. We may be too late, but Ivar is too powerful for us to storm the tomb directly. He'll stop us if we try. We need to find another way around. Aladdin and Ilor here will go and see if they can find an alternate path. We will sneak up these stairs to see if we can find a way around the side. Let's hurry! I'm not sure why, but I do. I believe him. We'll have to find a way around. We are too late. The ritual has begun. Ugh, wait here. Patience. There are too many for us to overcome. We must wait for the elves. It is time to bring back the great dwarf lord, but first, sacrifices must be made. Sacrifices? What are you saying? There are many powerful forces awakening. It is not the dour hands we mean to empower. Let us begin. Skorgum will right this wrong. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, this doesn't look good. Killing dwarves. Pulling their spirits out of their bodies. I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan. Oh, and he's infusing Skorgrim's. Whoa! No, that's not good. That is not good at all. Oh man, that's kind of creepy. One spirit. Oh man. I have awoken. Good. Then come with me, Skorgrim. We have much to discuss and forces gathered that would stop us. I will follow you, Ivar. Let these dwarves handle the others. I am betrayed. Stop now, Ivar. Skorgrim must stay and return us to our former glory. I warned you, Grummer. Your action was folly from the beginning. The dour hands are shamed. You will pay for this. Oh, punt me. Hey, what's up, base coward? Come, let us flee this place.
We need to get out of here.
We've made a significant blow to the dour hands, even if we could not stop the ritual from taking place. Skorgrim will have to be dealt with another day. Quickly, we must flee. Whatever Ivar has done, this place is coming down around us. We need to leave this place before it becomes the tomb of Thrannen. I agree. I don't want to be in a tomb. We must find the elves and flee this tomb. This way. Uh-oh. I see some skellies ahead. Attacking Elro here. And Aladdin. Did you get lost, Elf? Skorgrim and Ivar have escaped. The dead lurk everywhere. It was no easy task reaching this landing. Ha! The good news at least is that we have defeated Gormr and most of his dour hands. The dead have subsided for a moment, but more will be here before much time passes. We need to get through this door. Several dour hands ran in here and barricaded themselves inside. My axe will take care of that, no problem. Move aside. Stand back now. Get it, Dwalin, get it! Oh yeah, mighty cleave, called Thunk. We will wait here and protect you. May we meet again. Let's go! Uh-oh. Oh man. Shaky, shaky. Don't like earthquakes, man. Oh man, there's a dwarf. That's not good. He's like underneath the rock. Oh, shiznizzle. Run! For the Longbeards. No! Oh man, fighting on bridges is never good. Alright, boys. Come on. Why is Dwalin running back? Okay, now he's coming. Come on, Dwalin. Taking too long, bro. Grimsong's gonna escape the caves without us. And the way he's running, he's not gonna wait on us. Well, Dwalin, you take your sweet time, bro. Haha, I'm not waiting. Come on, boys. He's an old dwarf. I suppose we just cut him some slack.
Let us leave these halls behind us.
Even though we did not stop the Dourhan's plans, we've done well this day, Thorin. At the end of the day, Thorin's Hall should be free of the Dourhan's, and all will know they are dwarves of no account. I wonder, though, when we will see the effects of this day and the return of Skorgrim. I'll be glad to have you in Thorin's Hall as one of my good and sturdy dwarves. Now let us leave these holes behind us. Are you ready to leave? I, for one, would be glad to put these holes behind us. Skooky. Thrannen! It's about time! There's an important task you need to attend to, so pay attention. Alright. We just hit level 5 and all the important stuff just happened.
Come and stay a moment.
The captain of the guard, Unar, has been looking for you for an hour at least. And what's worse for you, he's already angry due to a guard having abandoned his post. You'll find Unar in Firen's court. If I were you, I would tread carefully around him. The important thing here is that we have finished, officially, the beginning of the introduction area for the dwarf. So from here, if you open up your map, it's not just Thorin's Gate. We now have access to the whole wide world at large. So if you were to go down and click on, say, Ered Luin, we have all of this. This is going to be where we go next as an example. So if we want to run inside real quick, I believe that's where we go. No, we're going down here actually. So let's run down here really quick, just to see what they have to say to finish up the prologue here. There's all these new quests available that you can start working on.
By Thorin's beard!
Yeah, received my summons. At least someone knows their duty. Come, we must speak of circumstances most dire and worrisome.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
I've received some unsettling news. One of the armories has been left unguarded. Vithar is a stalwart and dependable guard until now, but he's apparently abandoned his post, which is outrageous. I need you to investigate the unguarded treasury and confirm that Vathar's not there. If anything is missing, I'll have his armor. Who's next in line for commendation, but after this he won't see any praise for 30 years. The Arbin Cave is to the northwest, very near the great statue of Thorin carved in the mountain. Go there and look for Vithar. So right away we've established that things are not all as they should be here within the Dwarven settlement, and we are going to be questing our way through the official starting area and then going from here into Eredluin and beyond. So if you liked this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Stick around. We'll be doing a lot more, not only of Thran the Dwarven Champion, but of course we have our Bjorning, the Hunter, the Burglar that I'm working on, all the class guides that we do, everything else, Star Wars: The Republic and beyond. So hopefully we'll see you in the other videos as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you next time, everybody.